Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, wrestling fans of all ages. This is the Monday Night Raw review for November 25th, 2013. Here at Hardcore Wrestling Radio WGS TV Collaborations. This is your boy Will, aka the MVP of the Bay Area. And of course, for the fourth time, we're doing another three-man band. But don't think that way.
Three-man band, baby!
The real three-man band. Not them
course,
them three fuckers on Raw.
well, you guys who those two people were, that's James from the Big Easy and Lance Moss from YouTube. Gentlemen, how we doing?
I'm gonna say this: WWE 2K14 TLC means tables, ladders, and chairs, not a regular damn ladder match. Damn it!
All right, Lance.
I'm less frustrated than James over the TLC thing.
All right. We're gonna kick things off. This is gonna, of course, be a segment-free review. So, fans, sorry if we don't have segments because we don't care today. We're gonna go off.
Not even Michael Strahan?
Well, we do know that today's Raw special guest was Michael Strahan, formerly a member of the New York Giants, and now he works at Fox Sports. So, and live with what's her face? I don't watch that shit.
Kelly Ripa?
Now I'm worried for you. But anyway, folks, let's kick it off with a little bit of the first match with the six-man tag match. Let's kick it off. The Shield versus the Rhodes Brothers and Rey Mysterio.
Well, basically went back and forth. Then they did something. One reason they did the thing is the one reason I hate tag team matches nowadays. They always do the fucking scramble at the end, where like everybody hits their move, then the one guy puts the last guy away. That irritates the hell out of me that they do it every damn time. But anyway, I think Ambrose put Mysterio out, with a Ron Bulldog.
No, he hit Cody Rhodes with the inverted facebuster. It's more of a facebuster.
I knew it wasn't Goldust.
No, it's Cody Rhodes with the facebuster. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you want to put a score on here, you can. I give it a decent 3 just because of the length of it.
3.25.
All right, James, we go to you for tag team action again, but this time it was.
No. I'll convert it to you. I want the next match.
Fine. Okay, I'm going to do the Paul Heyman former guys of Curtis Axel and Ryback versus the big powerhouses of Biggie Langston and Mark Henry. Like, really, guys.
The New Nation.
The New Nation of Domination. I'm going to say it's short to the point, since this review is going to be short to the point. Now that Paul Heyman's going to be out the picture for a while, Axel doesn't got the belt. Ryback still talks about this "I'm not a bully" campaign. Blah, 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 blah. Did anybody see Survivor Series? I surely did. This was funny. Just pathetically funny. I'll give the match a 3. It was okay. Just the only funny thing about the match was when the cameras looked at Ryback, he looked kind of lost. Ryback looked like he lost his best friend. I wonder who that can be. Moving on. Yes, James, your match. You're anticipating this. The match from Survivor Series of the Divas versus the True Divas.
Since I am the Divas correspondent.
I was going to give Lance this match, but you wanted it.
Because I thought you would go to me for this one. But anyway. It's weird for this match. Also, the fact that I didn't like this match, I feel like I could have watched football for this match instead of this match. But since I am the Divas person. I am surprised that they put Summer Rae as the last true diva in this instead of AJ. But I'm gonna say this: why in the hell did we leave even fucking Marie as a survivor in the match?
Did somebody forget to tell you ratings? What do you think WWE's been about for these last some odd years?
Ratings for what? Ratings for what? Ain't no rating. Ain't for Raw. It's for fucking Total Divas. That's all it is. This match and the match for Survivor Series is all about the fucking show, the reality show, not pay-per-view and Raw. It's all about the fucking show, right? I'll give this a 1 out of 5. I'm sorry. Eva Marie sucked ass. She should be fired. That's all.
All right, and that's one of the many times we get to see or hear James rant for that. Now, next, Lance, we're gonna go to you for the Hamptons Hardcore match with Damian Sandow versus Dolph Ziggler.
Basically, these Damien Sandow ran his mouth. Then basically, they turn into a hardcore match, which is basically them beating the shit out of each other with different British folk stuff and weird shit, and ended up with a spine buster from on Ziggler on a trash can for the 1-2-3.
And that move, ladies and gentlemen, is called the You're Welcome. Well, he named his finisher called You're Welcome. And now I have to do this just one time only. I will give James the next match, but I got to talk about this hallway segment. I'm sorry. This was the one thing that was tripping me out. Why was Michael Strahan talking to Santino to where the point where Eric Rowan gives him a cheap imitation goat mask? I don't get it. I mean, we're not supposed to scare the guests you bring on your product, WWE.
Maybe Eric Rowan's is a Giants fan.
Maybe so, but why the mask? Why that way? I'm sorry. That was creeping me out to where even Santino looked like he was going to piss his pants.
But in Santino's defense, he always looks like that.
I just had to talk about it. I'm sorry I broke protocol, but I had to talk about it. It was creeping me out. I'm sorry.
This is HWR, ain't no protocol.
If we talk about segment, we missed the most important segment in the beginning, though. But anyway, continue on.
Yeah. I know. I just had to talk about it. I just needed to air it out. But anyway, James, we go to you for the 3-on-2 handicap match. The Beard and the Best versus the Wyatts.
This was a good match until the end. I'm going to say that. But I kind of don't understand where they're going with this. But basically, like, the match went all crazy. The referee, who is Vietnamese, called for the bell and declared a no contest. CM Punk get hit with the discus clothesline. The Wyatt walk out with Daniel Bryan. They kidnapped the goat. No, they kidnapped the goat. But what comes to him after that is that Punk tried to follow them, but the Shield. Roman Reigns come out with a spear. The Shield beats up CM Punk, hits the triple powerbomb. The question is that okay, what now? What does this mean?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of eerie if you think about it, man, because they take Bryan and then the Shield spear Punk. Many people are saying they in cahoots together. Is this going to be a mixed-sided storyline? We have yet to know.
I'm sorry. Correction. The match ends with CM Punk and Daniel Bryan winning by disqualification.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to make sure that was valid. So yes. All right, I
Basically, I'll give this match 3 out of 5. I'll say that.
all right. I'll talk about this next match because I don't want to have Lance go downstairs and shoot himself. Okay, basically Kofi Kingston versus The Miz. Okay, WWE. I'm gonna be short and sweet to the point. You solidified the fact that this has been going on for almost 2 months with Kofi and The Miz. Okay, a house show, he turns heel. Okay, fine, we get it. And then eluding out throughout the weeks, you're just having Miz turn and turn and turn. I mean, if this turn is valid, like it should stick, then make it stick validly. Because basically, The Miz, as most of us know, he is stale as a face as other stars were. And I can't even give this match a decent 3 because Kofi is still gonna outshine Miz either way. 2.5, and for God's sakes, why? Oh, why is the Miz still trying to do that figure 4? I don't know. That's why, Lance, I saved you the asperities of the match.
I thank you.
But I will give you Xavier Woods versus Heath Slater.
Well, actually, I want to talk a little bit about what happened just a little bit before this.
What would that be?
The introduction of a new word, new superstar that could have been
Okay.
the kosher butcher.
Kosher butcher, you want to explain that to me just a little bit?
King was talking to a dude who paid a bunch of money to some charity,
Right.
and basically he said, "What would your wrestling name be?" The kosher butcher. And what would your finishing move be? The circumcision.
And Jerry the King Lawler looks like, okay, no, yeah.
And then he says, "I gotta cut you off right there."
I missed part of that. I did not see that, so at least you and James observed that. I missed that one.
Yeah. So then we get Xavier Woods, Consequences Creed, whatever you want to call him, coming down looking like a new school version of Too Cold Scorpio.
Right.
And then basically Heath Slater's job, which is what he does. Then what's the name of that movie he does? His finisher.
Lost in the Woods.
And then he hits Lost in the Woods for the 1, 2, 3.
They eat the feet, basically.
Eat defeat. That's just terrible.
A decent 3 for the whole thing.
All right, and now James, you're gonna close things out with the last match of Raw, the tag team of Cena and the Big Show versus Alberto Del Rio and Randy Orton.
This match came about when Michael Strahan was on Miz TV and he made the match. But there's a backstory to this. So earlier, the beginning of the show, the one that we failed to mention, Randy Orton came out, brought out the administration, talking about how he could have won it by himself. He didn't need no help. John Cena comes out and he challenges Randy Orton, title for title. And so basically, Triple H made the match at TLC Randy Orton will defend his WWE Championship against John Cena, who will defend his World Heavyweight Championship. So basically, the whole thing about the unification match at WrestleMania that was gonna happen, nope, they're gonna do it at TLC. Anyway, going to this match, it was a good back and forth match. Big Show kind of got the hot tag until they give him the kick. So basically, WWE is kind of pulling a fast one, and this is what Lance said earlier in the call during the show. WWE is stealing from TNA that is stealing from WWE.
Yes, like the shampoo procedure, wash, rinse, repeat. Yes, we know that.
Exactly. So, so basically, I think they're gonna do maybe a Big Show concussion thing, and then John Cena got the tag. He get the win with the STF on Alberto Del Rio. Alberto Del Rio hits after the match. After John Cena was checking on Big Show, who was on the outside getting looked at the doctor. Alberto Del Rio comes in. He gets he tried to attack Cena. Cena counters with the AA, and then Randy Orton comes in with hit him with the WWE Championship. He takes the World Heavyweight title from the ring announcer Justin Roberts, and to end the show, he holds up both title over John Cena. I would give this a 2. No, not a 2, a 3. A decent. It's a decent match, but it's a 3.
All right. And now I'm gonna do a little thing different here in the collaboration of HWR and WSTV. We're gonna do a little thing called which segment sucked the most.
Which segment can we
the
add
most?
Match to this?
Go ahead.
Continue on.
My worst segment. I hate to be mean. I hate to be an ass, but the segment I did not like would have to be the part that The Miz had Miz TV. Even though I thought Titus O'Neil was impersonating Michael Strahan, which I thought was funny. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Titus is a good singles competitor, but I thought Miz calling out Strahan and his accomplishments as a New York Giant, you know, he has his one Super Bowl, spent many years with the New York Giants. I mean, Miz, your show's okay, but don't challenge superstars. Just, technically speaking, just stick to what you do and leave the stars away from it all. Think you'll live a lot longer. And now, Lance, any segment you would like to talk about that sucked?
Well, I got 2.
Go ahead,
I'm with
speak freely.
James that the Divas sucked donkey balls.
Oh, what? Because what's her name approached Michael
It was the same damn match from last night.
Well, considering the fact that, you know, it was a repeat. And...
Whoop, hit one match. Whoop, that's it. That's whoop. Yeah, hit one move. Whoop, 1, 2, 3. Hit one move. Whoop, 1, 2, damn 3. Come the hell on down. And yeah, I kind of gotta go with you. The Miz TV sucked, but I gotta say one thing. Michael Strahan does have a pretty nice hip toss.
Yep.
John Cena taught him well.
Yes. All right, and finally, I guess, James, if you have a segment that you want to speak freely on, you're more than welcome to. Anything you didn't like, speak freely.
Number 1, the Divas match. Why? Just why? Alright? And now we don't even have a number 1 contender for AJ. Natalia made AJ tap out last night, and Brie Bella, if I remember correctly, pinned her earlier in that match to eliminate her. So, what the fuck? And number two, anything that involved Michael Strahan. Except on that part when Goldust rarely appears and go.
That was a little bit too spot-like, so yeah. All right, and with that said, ladies and gentlemen, like we said, this was going to be short to the point because this was, of course, the Raw after Survivor Series where a lot of things took place, but you know, all things must come to an end, and so is this review. So, thank you for listening. Lance, where can they find you at on YouTube? Why don't you tell the fans?
YouTube.com/LanceMossTV. I do album reviews, NASCAR reviews when it's in season. A little bit of wrestling reviews, Q&As, and whatever else pops into my head.
And folks, I'm gonna say Lance Moss's Southwest Chicken Salad is pretty damn good. Look at that video.
Yeah.
The guy knows his guitar and knows his food.
You're damn right.
James, where can people expect to find you at if they want to know things about you?
If you want to follow me, normally follow my Twitter at Fatboy504, PHATBOI 504. My Twitter is mostly retweets, but sometimes I may put like some on there. And if you want to find me you will find me also on the HWR Facebook page, where I will do the Diva or Knockout or Women's Wrestler of the Week. I'm not gonna do it today because I kind of don't have that much divas really I can really talk about much. And you know, this week's Diva of the Week is Natalia.
All right. So you guys follow James at Fatboy504 on Twitter. All right, and for me, you know, guys know me. I do articles for both Hardcore Wrestling Radio and a little bit of side on WGS TV for the Wrestle Gamer. Billy, wherever you are right now, hope everything's all good. We wish you back, you know, healthy, safe and sound, you know, all that goodness. I will also be doing the HWR Face and Heels of the Week. My face is the returning Mark Henry. And the Heels of the Week, this is going to finally put the dagger in the wood, 3MB. Because they ain't getting no type of respect. And that's just speak of other words ever.
They the Rodney Dangerfield of WWE. No respect.
And of course, you can also find WGS TV on Facebook.com/WGS TV. That's where the Wrestle Gamer Billy Boudreaux's page will be at. And if you want to go to Hardcore Wrestling Radio, go to Facebook.com/Hardcore Wrestling Radio. So with that said, for Lance, James, and myself, this is Will, aka MVP. We'll see you when we see you. And tonight's broadcast has been brought to you today by the segment of Where the Hell Was El Torito? Because Ashley is not here.
Olé!
And please drink responsibly, because I thought Heath Slater wasn't doing shit in the ring. Thank God Xavier Woods beat him.